All right, we should be live, ready to rock and roll.
Are we?
I think we are.
Nordy, let's go.
Nordy, are you pumped up or what?
I'm ready. I'm here.
Lock it in, baby. Lock it in.
Lock it in. Oh,
Absolute wreck, and it's driving me nuts. So, we'll see.
I don't know.
We just got a 5-bomb, by the way, from Pixie Queen.
We did. Thank you, Pixie Queen. Thank you.
There's all kind of resubs coming in, too, and I can't keep up with it.
I got you. I keep up with it. Give me a second.
Come on.
Give me a second.
Johnny Smoke's on top of it, baby.
Yeah, Bobby finally showed me how to do it, so we're working on it. Let me get this off the screen. There you go. There's Smitty dancing.
I teached you.
You teached me a little bit. We got some. What is it, Nordy?
Hair cut off jeans.
Get you BRG. Our first resub was from the Mad Hattie. Bobby Ray Gray also resubbed. Barbs, thank you for the resub. Country Dad, thank you for the resub. Appreciate all y'all coming in. J Penn, appreciate the resub. Redbone Hottie from Nap. H Burlingame, thank you both for the resub. Pixie Queen, thank you for the resub. Retired Fire, resub for 1 month. Steady Bear, thank you. Resub for 1 month. Tristan, resub for 1 month. Vicky, subscribe for 1 month. Thank you. Pixie Queen comes through with the 5-bomb. Thank you. And then we got Carver's resubbing for 1 month. Steady Bear gifted a sub, a 1 month sub, and
Steady gifting.
And then the Guatney subscribed for 1 month. Warchild subscribed for 1 month, and Rutledge subscribed for 1 month. Ryan Rutledge. Rams resubscribed for 1 month, and that is
level
it.
6 hype train.
Come on with it.
You guys
Come
are
on with it.
Somebody said, man, I love Johnny's hat. And I didn't really even notice it. They said, look, that's a sharp hat. That is.
That's a good looking hat.
That is. Where'd you get that from?
That's one of those specialties, man. That's I got it
That
from
is
New
sharp.
Era, I think. Nothing special.
I don't like the sweat spot on this one.
Let me see that sweat spot, Nordy. Hey, Nordy, how about them boots? We want to get. Oh, that is a good sweat spot. Golly,
His boots got moist.
I know. We need to talk about. So let's we don't give too much away. We're going to talk about Memphis first, Bobby. I know you've already had another trip since then, and we want to talk about that too. But just kind of as we get going, I do want to talk about just catching up. You know,
It's been a minute. I've missed you boys for real.
It's been a while.
Obviously, we talk every day, but this
Yes.
is like a different setting. And
Yeah.
I love this stuff, man. I really do.
Bank on.
And I don't miss that. I don't miss Smitty singing though in here.
Why?
I love
This is
Smitty
killing
singing.
me.
I forgot that I can't sing because I think it's slightly off, right?
It's
It is
just a little off.
bit.
Yeah, it's a little
Yeah.
behind. So it sounds like a terrible echo, like in a porta-john.
Yeah.
Rams
we
resubscribed
just
for
had
1 month. Said, got to get to the Mega Mall for the super sale on all that
the super sale.
all that Cox gear. Steady Bear 1 month. TM Taco for a U 1 month. Small Fries coming in with a 10 bomb. Let's
God,
go.
dog.
Thank you, Small Fries. That is awesome. JoJo resubscribed for 1 month, and Jay Mills subscribed for 1 month. Thank you. We appreciate. We got that level 7 hype train going.
That's awesome.
Golly.
So where do you guys want to start?
Let's you tell me where y'all want to start. Let's start at Memphis.
Let's start
obviously.
Memphis?
Yeah, let's start at Memphis. Just to kind of I'll kind of kick it off just to let everybody know, catch everybody up. What's that? 2 weeks ago now? It was longer than that. 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago we decided we were going to take a little road trip to actually it started out Oxford, Mississippi, with the home of Bobby Ray Gray's Old Miss Rebels. And so we were going to go watch Morgan Wallen. Bailey Zimmerman showed up, and so we had a good little time. Nate Smith showed up.
Nate
and Nate Smithy showed up. We had
That actually is true.
and so that's where we kind of started. That was how the trip kind of got planned. And then we added a couple more days. Bobby added about 10 days and, to see family and stuff. So we ended up staying. I don't know if you know the Oxford, Mississippi area. There's not much there other than the college, and so we decided to do the Memphis thing since it's one of the next largest cities, and Bobby has family there, and so we did Memphis. So
it was awesome.
Now listen, y'all got there before I did, so y'all got to start because y'all did y'all did Thursday night and then into Friday. So the flight's in on Thursday. What time did y'all all kind of get there?
10:30.
So you were
10:30.
driving.
Me and
Bobby
I
drove.
drove.
Yeah.
I drove.
Bobby drove. Me and Nordy had to be like my flight, his flight, like on top of each other. I'm serious. I mean, we both was like, hey, I landed. He's like, I landed. And I was waiting for my luggage, and Nordy met me over there. So we landed at the same time. It ended up being perfect.
Yeah,
Got a
worked out
little
great.
ride. And yeah, and by the way, Bobby met us at the airport too. Bobby come walking in. We're sitting there waiting for our luggage, and here comes BRG come walking in.
Yeah, I
Couldn't
mean,
wait to see us.
I got there Wednesday. I went to go see my family. So we got there a day early. We dropped the kid off. We dropped AJ off. Had to get rid of him. We went down as soon as I knew they were landing. I was watching their flight. I was so pumped up, man. I saw
thank you
all
for
of
that
them there.
resub for 1 month.
And it was
Jay
it was so
Mill,
amazing.
thank you for the
It was so
resub
amazing.
or the sub for 1 month. Hambone, thank you for the
Yep.
resub for 1 month.
And
Trustin gifted a 1 month sub.
We left. We
and
went and got
Pixie
lunch.
Queen
We
did
met
as
up with
well.
my
Thank you all.
sister and one of her friends, which was cool. Then what did we do that first night?
Did y'all
We
go to
went
dinner or
to-
something?
We went to
Martin
that.
Luther King.
Yeah.
Oh, the
We went
first
and saw
day.
the
The
Lorraine Hotel.
Lorraine, yeah.
Went and saw Martin Luther King.
And then the Bass Pro.
Oh, the pyramid. So let's talk about that. So a lot of people may not know, but in Memphis, the Grizzlies, obviously the NBA team there, used to play inside this arena, but it was shaped like a glass pyramid. Why did they move? Do you know, Bobby?
Wait,
I know the
I did
FedEx
not
Forum
know
was built.
that.
Wait, I
They-
didn't know
they
that
built the
either.
forum.
Yeah. So
That's where the Grizzlies used to play. It was also a
In that
it was
pyramid?
Also, yeah.
yeah, it's like a venue. It was like a.
But I don't think it was the Grizzlies. Wasn't it another team before that?
it might have been.
I think it was another team.
It was an NBA team though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then they switched to like a concert venue.
Erman, thank you for that
then
resub.
that
1
went
month,
out.
brother. Yeah.
So,
I didn't know they played in there.
like Skinner played there.
Yeah, they had. Yeah, it was like an arena where you could go watch concerts and stuff. I think that's what it was originally built for. So anyway, it sat for a while too. It sat vacant for a long time, and then Bass Pro guy, he said he was out fishing on the Mississippi River, which you can see from
Bill
the
Dance.
pyramid. Bill Dance. He said he was out fishing on the Mississippi River, and he said I got to do something with that building. And I don't know if it was like a bet or something, and so he
If
bought
they
it.
caught like a 30-some pound catfish, they'd put a Bass Pro inside there.
Yeah.
Oh, so y'all heard the story too. So y'all rode the
Yeah.
was it on the
They tell
elevator
it.
up?
They tell it in the.
On the
In the
elevator.
elevator.
Yeah.
Here it is, right here. I don't know if you can see that or not.
Let's see. What did you share your screen?
Yeah,
Let me see. Let me see.
the Bass Pro Shop Pyramid's really cool
All right,
spot.
we're gonna watch Bobby's stream. There we go. So yeah, this is what it is. Very, very cool spot.
Yeah.
So,
we went in there. It was awesome, man. I love that place.
Yep. Went in there, hit the elevator. By the way, in the elevator, I don't know all the, whatever about it. I just know that it's very tall and you can see out. It's like glass elevator. You ride it. It literally takes, I think that the the Bill Dance thing talking was like a minute and a half or something. Like it takes like a minute and a half to get all the way to the top. And then, so had an awesome restaurant up there. We get up there, awesome restaurant. I don't know what it's called. Bobby, do you know what it's called?
Which restaurant?
The one at the top of the Bass Pro up there.
No, I don't remember what it's called. I don't remember what it's called, but it's a really cool restaurant. We got some
Yeah.
espresso martinis.
yeah.
That was quite scrumptious.
Yeah.
So you get up there and you walk out on the little ledge thing, and incredible views. It actually really is incredible views.
Barb said it's
you
called the
look out.
Lookout. Yep.
The lookout, they were looking out for us because it was good. Big old fish tank, by the way, in the middle of the bar. Big old fish tank, right smack dab in the middle of the bar.
Small
But it really
fries.
is a nice spot.
Thanks for that
It's,
resub. See you all.
probably
Also,
the nicest spot in Memphis.
resubs for 1 month. 3 months. Let's go. See you all.
So-
Thank you.
Went there,
Sweet.
and then went back to an Airbnb. Played some cornhole out there in the yard. Probably was a mistake.
So Rowdy says
just
this is
cause-
the 8th largest pyramid in the world.
It is.
Had no idea.
Man.
That's pretty cool.
So yeah, we played some we played some daggum cornhole. probably a mistake being outside. Because just about a street over the next night, 2 people were murdered. But that's all good. We made it out. We made it out.
Oh man, how did y'all like the MLK Museum? So y'all didn't actually go in, right? Y'all just went to the hotel.
No, we saw the metal detectors turn around.
They're about to close.
That is actually true. That is actually true. Yeah, we was about to walk in and they were scanning everybody to metal detector. We hit a U-turn on them. You know,
we turned it around.
Austin D, thank you for that subscription for 1 month. Thank you, thank you. Sweet.
But so yeah, and by that, after all that, everybody was kind of exhausted on that Thursday night, and so we hit the sack about 10:30, 11 o'clock.
Yeah, I think Nordy texted me. It was like, "Hey, everybody's already in bed," or snapped. Like, Nordy, what y'all doing? Everybody's in bed.
Was you scared, Nordy?
No, I was just telling him what we were doing.
It was like, wait, I can't go to sleep. Everybody's asleep, and I'm up by myself.
Bobby Ray Gray with that gifted sub. Thank you, buddy.
You're welcome.
That's what I was waiting on you to. Waiting on you.
You're welcome.
Hey, you got a little chilling.
I think
you got a little chilling image by your picture. How did you do that?
Hey,
I don't know.
Hey,
mine says chilling too. Oh,
quick second.
Okay,
quick
go ahead.
second.
Go ahead.
I need somebody to unban Army Vet 223. I was trying to ban that bot account, and I banned Army Vet 223. Can we get a mod to unban? How do you unban somebody? There was a bot in here, and I was trying to ban the bot, and I banned Army Vet.
Oh my gosh! Sorry,
I went to go click the ban, and the chat moved up, and then it hit Army Vet. Okay, Army Vet, are we back? Are we back? Come on, Army Vet. Let me know you're back, brother. Okay, there we go. He's back.
Sorry for banning.
Sorry for banning. Oh my goodness.
No, I think things really stepped up when you got into town, man. That was awesome. You should have came earlier, but you were kind of
working on it. So
being weird about that.
So let's hop into Friday. Friday started with Bobby waking up cooking some breakfast tacos.
And by the way, if Bobby's cooking breakfast tacos, they're solid. Go ahead, Nordy. Say it again.
What?
Say what you said again.
Bobby, if you guys don't know this, Bobby makes freaking bomb. My beep didn't work.
It worked. It worked for me.
It was just weird.
Bobby makes some bomb ass freaking breakfast tacos.
They are good. They are very good. So, so everybody kind of looks forward to the breakfast tacos. That's always a good thing. Okay, so y'all had breakfast tacos. What else?
Then we got ready and we went to
Where did
Graceland.
first?
Graceland.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh,
So
Elvis.
the home of Elvis Presley.
Did the whole tour.
That was kind of cool. It really was. I mean, to see what kind of house he had back then, he had a pad. He had a pad, and like on the outside, it doesn't do justice to me. Like on the outside, it's a nice house. I mean, also a nice older big house. But you're like thinking Elvis Presley, you're thinking like a big mansion nowadays. So you're like, well, it's not that big. But when you go in, there's a lot of like different, really cool rooms inside there. My man had an absolute pad.
That jungle room's pretty cool too, with the carpet everywhere.
Yeah. That and I like the one downstairs with the like a bar, really, like a bar with the TVs everywhere, and the yellow and blue seats, whatever, like a Michigan room or what it looked like. But yeah, it's unfortunate. I wanted to go upstairs. I wanted to see the toilet that he was last on. But we're not able to do that. No access to the toilet.
Couldn't see the shitter he died on.
Couldn't see it.
No, it's upstairs.
Couldn't see it.
It's hidden out. Do they show you the bathroom he passed in? No. There's a whole upstairs portion. I didn't go with them, but I've been before. There's a whole upstairs portion, his bedroom, his bathroom, and a couple other bedrooms maybe that you can't get in. It's all
dungeons.
Yeah.
The what?
Nothing. The dungeons.
Oh,
That's what
I told y'all about that. Y'all didn't believe me.
I still don't believe it. I tried to Google it.
I tried to Google it.
But yeah, I mean, look, his racquetball court that he had built out there and all that was awesome. I mean, it's really cool. And like he's buried on the property. I don't know who all was buried on the property. I know he is, and like his sister. I can't remember who all else. And
Marshmallow, thank you for the resub. Thank you. Hambone with the 5 bomb. Thank you so much.
Part of that.
Toe to toe with the resub, and Black Max with the resub. Thank you all.
That's why I got married to her.
That's why you got married to her. Somebody said,
did y'all try an Elvis sandwich? What's that?
Oh, that's the
Is this a
peanut
joke?
butter banana. I don't know if they sell it
Yeah.
there, do they?
We didn't eat anything there.
Yeah, we didn't eat nothing. We did go on the plane. The plane was freaking awesome. The both of them. I mean, those planes were legit.
Yeah. That Lisa Marie's pretty cool.
My man was living a life. I'm telling you that right now.
He had it made. The dude had it made.
He had it made. I was kind of shocked though that the house was kind of as big as he and as famous as he was. The house is just right off like a main road. Now, I mean, granted, I'm sure it wasn't as busy back in the day when he owned it, but it's still kind of a main road,
Mhm.
and it just kind of set right off of, which I was kind of shocked by that.
In the ghetto.
That's what Irepo said in chat.
He's saying
That's
that.
what, no, Irepo said that in the chat. He said Graceland's in the hood in all caps. Hood.
It 100% is.
Nordy was like a tornado watcher for the hood out there.
But my thing
He's like, you
is,
hear that?
what part of Memphis are you going to go in that you're not?
That's true. That is
mean,
true.
Like the thing when you go to Memphis, I mean, I'm not being funny. The thing when you go to Memphis, you go around and you look and see the spots where everybody was murdered at or something. Young Dolph, Martin Luther King.
I took him to where Young Dolph got shot too. I was like, this is where Young Dolph got shot.
Irepo says been in Memphis almost 30 years. I hate it here.
Move.
I've been there once and I don't want to go back.
I love it.
So
man. Okay, so then y'all went to Graceland. You saw the plane. The house, like you said, is now the pool. Let's talk about the pool. It's shaped like a guitar. Wait, two people fit in that
is
thing,
it?
right?
it is
Yeah.
small.
Oh,
It
Like
is.
a guitar.
Nordy's about to Google it. Is Elvis's pool
We
shaped
were
like a
looking at
guitar?
it. He didn't notice it.
I didn't notice
But
it.
it's not big. It's not big at all.
Yeah.
So-
yeah,
What,
the
what do you
pool's
mean,
definitely
Tanner?
not
You
big.
don't think the Dirty Dove is nice?
What is it?
He said Collierville, Germantown, Bartlett, they're all okay parts, but the rest, heck no. My parents live in the Dirty Dova.
Well, the part that we went to Tacovas and stuff,
That's
Dirty
Germantown.
Dove is going to trash, bro.
that was
It is.
that was a good part of town.
Yeah, Germantown. That's Germantown. That's a nice spot. We went over to the
So-
Tacova store. Nordy got his first pair of boots.
Mhm.
I got my first pair of Tacovas.
Well, hold
got
on.
rid
Let's
of the
backtrack.
Tacomas.
We're getting ahead of ourselves. That was my fault.
Yeah.
It was my
Good
fault.
Lord! I mean, your storytelling.
We
will be
did
here
jump
till
ahead.
next week to get through Friday.
Smitty,
Where
we're,
was we-
we're hours up, buddy. We're done.
So then we went to Bill Street. Went to Bill. Is that what it's called? Bill. Went to
Yeah,
Bill Street.
yeah, went to Bill Street.
Just ate there, hung out, whatever. And then I think that's it, right? We come back and was waiting on Johnny to get. We all got ready and was waiting on Johnny to come out and show up at what's it called? Texas Day Brazil.
Brazil.
Texas Day Brazil.
Yeah, never been to Texas Day Brazil. They just come by and just start chopping it up. You want some? Chopping it up. You want some? You
You
know,
got
it's just
small
like,
chairs.
yeah. Bobby makes him change out his chair. He makes him change out. Or actually, Barb did. Barb made him change it out.
But it was awesome.
Bobby's like,
wasn't it?
it's fine.
I was
And
pissed. My hips tell the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help them God. I sat down in there. I was locked in. I was like, I ain't moving. I mean, this is where I'm at. So if I got to pee, it's going down right here. I was locked in.
Callie, when he says small chairs, he sat down, and it was hard for him to get out of. When he stood up, he's picking up the chair with it.
got small chairs, yes.
So anyway,
Damn arms.
has anybody else done Texas Day Brazil? Obviously, most people. We have a good variety of people in here. Basically, it's a Brazilian steakhouse. They bring out all you can eat steak, chicken wrapped in bacon, pork chops.
That lamb was good.
The lamb,
was good.
filet wrapped in bacon. What else? It's sausage, Brazilian sausage, and
Mashed taters were good too.
oh yeah. So then they bring you out a bunch of sides. So basically, you have a red card and a green card. We all flipped ours to green, and they bring unlimited amounts of meat to you. I mean, it's freaking cool. So imagine us
Definitely
four.
worth the money.
Yeah, imagine us four in there. Yeah, basically eating a meat buffet. Yeah. So we shut her down if that's what y'all are wondering.
So then we leave out of there. We go to a cigar shop, and me and Bobby's trying to buy Johnny a birthday gift because it was Johnny's birthday. So we're trying to get Johnny a birthday gift, a thing of cigars. Because by the way, because Bobby already got him a what was it? How old was the
12 years? It's the oldest one they made.
12-year-old Jack Daniel. We already got, and then so it was like, all right, let's go get him some. Because me and Bobby already talked about this before us getting there as far as the cigars and stuff. And so we're walking around, and Bobby's like, I'm trying to get some of my dad. Johnny, would you smoke these? Are these good?
I had no clue. Yeah. Bobby's like, now I got to get some for my dad. He's telling me this whole story that he just makes up on the spot. I had a
whole elaborate BS story because I was trying to. Johnny's a hard man to fool. So I'm like, he's like, oh, your dad would I love these. Your dad would love these. I'm like, perfect. I'll get a box of these then.
So
I don't know jack diddly squat about cigars. Nothing.
Well, you did good. You did good.
Thank you. Good choice on your birthday gift there.
Great choice.
But yeah, that night was awesome.
So
we went back to the house,
stopped by the cigar shop, went back to the house, and so basically we split up. So the girls kind of hung out inside, which were like 20 feet from them. We kind of hung out outside and kind of catching up since we hadn't been face to face in a while. And then all of a sudden, as we're just sitting there. What do y'all, about 30 rounds?
Mm-hmm.
It's about 30 rounds popped off. Pow, 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 pow. We're looking at each other, and somebody said, was that
Smitty,
like firecrackers?
The ex-cop.
Was that like
Smitty, the ex-cop. Was that gunshots? Like, hell yeah, hit the dirt. God almighty.
I was waiting to see the fireworks go up in there.
Is it the 4th of July or is it seriously April? I'm like, no, get down. How the hell were you a cop?
And then the guys across the street that had a pizza party, they just like walk out and just gingerly walk to their car like nothing's happened.
Definitely gingerly.
No, like nothing's happened, just with their pizzas in tow, easing out of there. So it was interesting, like it happens all the time. So we live in the country. It's usually people shooting shotguns.
I won't say who, but then somebody walks inside and grabs the pew pew, It was like, hey, I'm just gonna have it out here just in case, And I'm like, I get flagged twice with it, loaded. I get flagged. After the second time I got flagged, I was like, let me see that thing. Let me get that thing. Let me unload this bad boy. So he's like,
Lordy,
all right,
how dare you carry that thing like that, brother?
Takes the clip out. He's like, it's good. I was like, no. Let's pop his bad boy. And then sure enough, there goes the extra one out there. I was like, yeah, let's put this one down for tonight. Too much Jack's been consumed for this.
Oh, that's awesome.
But no, it was a fun night. And then Bobby ordered 74 Crystal Burgers or whatever.
On accident.
Yes.
I was on accident.
It wasn't on accident.
I meant to get 2 dozen of them. And I accidentally got 2 36 packs.
So we had Crystal Burger. Dude, I was in tears laughing at that in the kitchen. I mean, I was in tears. I don't know why. It was just that time of night where everything was funny. And when I saw Crystal Burgers, I could have held like this. It was awesome.
I came home and you did a number on them, so I don't think you were bitching too much.
1993 says accident in my arse. Yeah, not an accident. Bobby tends to get heavy-footed when it comes to the DoorDash orders. And yes. Look, here's the thing. Ain't nobody complaining about that. Like, ain't nobody, especially that time of night when everybody's hungry. And then all of a sudden, Bobby comes through. He delivers with the food. I mean, ain't nobody mad about it. It's funny. It's fun to think about. But ain't nobody mad at it.
Nobody's going to go hungry with me.
I love it.
And we forgot. We need to throw in, too, by the way. We all stay together other than Johnny. Johnny's like, I'm too good for y'all. I'm getting my own hotel. I am not staying this Airbnb with y'all. So so Johnny ditched us and got his own hotel.
So yes and no. So I'm not gonna be able to fight my way out of this because there's 3 of y'all. But there was a mix-up at the beginning.
What mix-up? One person couldn't
there
read.
Was a mix-up. Oh my gosh.
So then here comes Saturday.
Send Johnny the itinerary.
Yeah, go ahead.
And he thought I was letting him know what the hell I was up to. Not, hey, you're included. He just thought I was like, hey, here's what I'm going to be doing. Good luck on your trip.
Okay, but here's the thing.
Who does that?
In my defense,
don't get all lawyer on me.
When we do things, yeah, that's true, Army vet. Thank you, sir. I wanted to keep my clothes clean.
That's why we made Bobby stay downstairs and the rest of everybody else.
I'll reban you.
So listen, last time when we went to West Virginia, we all stayed in the same place. Bobby's like, hey, this is how much it costs, blah, 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 blah. I never got that message. He sends me the itinerary, which like shows where he's staying and all this stuff. I was like, okay, cool.
It was his birthday weekend.
I never
wasn't
got a
gonna
message.
Get his $2 or $200 share for the Airbnb.
And Nordy, did they not say don't worry about smokes and Nordy?
Me and Bobby got the Airbnb and we split it amongst me and Bobby.
They did.
That was the plan.
This is the that they come at us with. Me and Smitty that wanted to do a nice thing and say, you know what? Let's cover their share, man. Let's split it. We're gonna go half-seas on this. All the boys can get together. We can just have fun. And then Nordy, who's a dramatic queen, gets feeding off of freaking smokes, and they start talking all that smack.
Good. It was pretty good.
I will tell you what's funny is that because the screenshot got sent and so Nordy saw it and it was funny. But because as me and Bobby's talking in this text, as we're like, look, got y'all's room, Nordy's got his room, Johnny, his wife's got his room, Riley, which is my daughter, got her room. But when he labels it, Johnny labels it as the kids got their room. The kids, Riley, my daughter, and Nordy. So he's like, the kids got their own rooms as well.
That's on me. I included Nordy as the kids just because he's a single one. He wasn't bringing his significant other. He's not single, but he wasn't bringing his significant other on the trip. So I just put the kids, each of the kids get their own room. They can sit at the big boy table. I'm not worried about that, but each of the children get their own room. Army Bet, I love you, bro.
So yeah, Saturday comes, we wake up, Nordy's like, hey guys, we're going to Tacovas. I need me a pair of boots for the show.
Couldn't believe it. I was shocked.
So at first, y'all are sleeping late. And so Nordy hits up the group chat and he's like, hey, y'all want to go to Tacovas? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, everybody else is asleep. I'm like, bro, I'll come get you right now. We'll go to Tacovas. And then he was like, no. I mean, like, I think they'll all want to go with me and with us. And I was like, well, of course they will. I wasn't thinking that through. And so then we all
you should have been like, no, because that cost me a lot of money. I mean, that was a bad trip.
Dude,
go ahead, finish.
It cost money. Bobby, it cost money because he bought 2 pair of boots. I didn't spend $1. I didn't spend $1. So
if they had your size, you would.
I would have. Yeah, I would have.
But I had to get Barb her first pair of Tacovas.
Tacovas.
I had to get my first pair of Tacovas.
Yeah.
And
Nordy had to get his first pair of Tacovas.
Nordy got his first pair of Tacovas. So we end up at Tacovas, and Nordy, tell us about your first Tacovas experience. What was it like? What'd you think about it?
I mean, it's not my first. We went to Nashville.
Oh, that's true. We did go to Nashville.
I was too cheap to spend the money to buy them.
So it is your second time in a store. That's true.
It's your first purchase. Good. Yep.
They're ruined now.
They are ruined.
They are not ruined. They are ruined.
They're ruined.
They got water spots in them.
They are not ruined.
We can fix them.
Yeah, we can get it. We can get it taken care of.
I promise you.
Memphis was a good time. The concert was a phenomenal time. I've never been a big Nashville country guy. Obviously, I like Morgan Wallen, but it's the first Nashville concert I've been to in a long time. Great show. He put on a great show. We endured Hurricane Katrina Jr.
Yes.
Made it through it.
By the way, Bobby was clutch on that because I forgot my hoodie at the house. And the line in the merch stand was 14 miles long. So I was like, screw it. I'm just going to stick it out with short sleeves and be done. You know, and then next thing you know, I see BRG's hat and I'm like, guy's got a BRG hat on. I'm like, hell, that is Bobby. He's made his way up to the front somehow. Comes
My
back
big ass can shimmy. I can tell you that. If I got a shimmy to get in somewhere, if there's something important, I can shimmy down there.
This dude comes back with hats and hoodies and all kind of stuff. I mean, come in clutch, by the way, because the hoodie was
Jay
great.
LaPlante, thank you for the raid. Thank you. Appreciate that. So, yeah.
Now go ahead.
So everybody gets a koozie with Bobby. Everybody gets a koozie. Yep. We do. I mean, we have a great time. You know,
because it was a little chilly.
It was cold.
The cold drinks on our hands was killing me.
Bro,
so I'm like, give me freaking koozies, give me hoodies. I'm getting the hell out of here. I cut bad in line There's a lot of people that were cussing me, but I'm big enough where they won't say nothing.
They won't say anything
in my face. They're talking shit behind my back. They're not going to say it out loud.
to you.
I know they were.
Oh, that's funny.
So it was, awesome show. Really awesome show. We had some Mississippi State fans behind us, so Bobby had a good time with them.
Sure did.
We also gained some viewers, I guess. These people were like so intrigued on what we did after me and Bobby went live. They were like so intrigued by it. So then I think they started following us and stuff. So that was cool. Actually, Gunna Stream found it. We're getting in the car to leave. Gunna Stream, I'm sure some of you guys seen him in chat before. He come up to us. He found us.
Which is absolutely wild. How out of all the people there, thousands of people, he just happened to be parked like right next to us.
That was interesting. Yep. That was interesting for sure.
So, did we leave out anything on that Saturday? I mean, it was a dang good trip. We went all the way. Couldn't find nothing to eat. Got more
Crystal burgers.
Got more Crystal. Couldn't find. Oh, dude, by the way, that was a letdown. So here's the thing. It's about an hour, maybe a little bit over an hour from Oxford to Memphis. Couldn't find nowhere to eat. Like everybody's starving, but there was just, you know how it is nowadays too at night. It's hard. If it ain't Waffle House or something, it's hard to find something. So we make it all the way back. So I'll order Crystal burgers. As we're halfway home or whatever, it's like, hey, it's going to be there as soon as we get there. It was there probably 5 minutes after we got to the house. Everybody's starving, about to eat, their hands off. So I'm like, got these crystals. These 74 crystals going to come in good tonight because these things are about to get devoured. Dude, man walks up, hands me one bag.
And 4-pack.
And then he's like, hold on, I got more. I was like, okay, he's about to go get, because there should be like a lot more. Sucker brings a drink up. I was like, what the hell's a drink for? I was like, hey, I need more of this. And he couldn't speak English. So we couldn't communicate. And he was just like, yeah, that's all I got. Dude, you want to talk about a letdown?
And this is exactly why I handle the DoorDash orders. All right.
No,
Smitty goes out here, orders four sliders for 14 people.
That is not true.
We're having a ration. Bring me a butter knife. All right. I'm gonna chop this thing up.
That is not true. My order was right.
Hey, listen, you guys talked all that smack because I got 73 of them delivered. You ordered 4.
I didn't order 4.
Listen, you weren't complaining when I kicked that oven on that night. You screwed up that order, and I put the other 56 back in the oven. We reheated them crystals, and we had no
screwing up the order. I don't know if it was Crystal or if it was the driver, but somebody screwed it up.
Shopping right there.
So here's the thing: I'm not sure if Bobby had some sort of sixth sense or something that night.
Sixth sense,
but he had already started laying the crystals on the pan to reheat before your guy ever got there.
Sniff that out. I know. We're going to bed hungry, or I heat these damn burgers up.
Yeah, you're right. There's nothing on the way. Every time we tried to stop between Oxford and Memphis, there's nothing. Like everything was closed. There might have been one Taco Bell, and we just couldn't get off the interstate or something. I can't remember what it was, but we just
hitting that Taco Bell.
Whew.
Clutch for Nordy to be the DD.
Oh yeah. Nordy did a great job getting us home.
That was the fastest trip from Oxford to Memphis I've ever had in my entire life.
Of course it was, because you was asleep.
Because you were asleep, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I was tired.
I
woke up, I was like, we're home.
Bobby,
I think after I started yelling at that fraternity, I knew it was time to take a nap.
I did not realize that I went out too. So after I ordered Crystal, I went out probably the last 20 minutes, and I didn't realize it until we got home. I was like, wait, I passed out.
I think Johnny was falling asleep for a bit there too. I was the only one.
As long as you weren't falling asleep, we were.
I don't remember nodding off. But it was close.
I know Barb and Riley went out because
hey, Carrie said I told Kelly everything. Carrie said I talked her ears off.
That's what I was telling Kelly. I was like, how was the ride home? She's like, oh, me and Carrie talked the whole time. It's like Barb and Riley went to sleep shortly after. I was like, oh, well, that sounds like our truck then.
It's the exact thing as our truck.
So how about the bathroom interactions at the stadium?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna keep my mouth. I said enough that night.
I'm gonna start with this. So during the concert, you got men's and women's bathrooms. The women just took over the bathrooms. Like they
Took
don't
over
care.
the men.
The thing is though, like in the men's bathroom, there's like 3 stalls total and 40 urinals. And so they're waiting in a long line to get into 3 stalls when probably the women's bathroom probably has 12 stalls or 15 stalls. You know, they're probably going to get in and out faster. They didn't care. They're going to form a line in the men's bathroom.
Took over the men's bathroom.
Not only that, Bobby made a business deal in the bathroom. Bobby, do you remember what I'm talking about? You don't. You have no clue.
Yes, he does. He does.
No, I know.
Wait, what is it?
Do you know about this, Nordy?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
What's the business deal?
So what time was it? The clock had struck probably midnight. Who knows? What time, whatever time. So all the vendors start shutting down. Well, Bobby's thirsty and he wants some sweet tea. Okay. He's got a hankering for some sweet tea. Well, he finds the sweet tea vendor and said, I can't sell it to you. I can't sell it to you.
You say you won't bet?
We hit what, 2 or 3 stands? I can't sell it to you. Bobby finds a guy, says, I don't care what it costs. I need 2 sweet teas.
Don't give a total.
I'm with him. He takes off without me, walks in the bathroom. I'm not following him in because I don't know what's happening at this point. But he walks out with 2 sweet teas.
Twisted.
Man,
Knees. The pants on his knees soaking wet. Soaking wet.
I got the twisted tees.
Look, he was in there maybe 10 seconds. I'll give him that. So it was either that good.
Dang.
It looked like the dude, you would have thought I was buying narcotics.
You really would have.
He comes in, he's like, and then ran.
No, Lindsay, they were not open.
Oh, man.
But I just never thought it would happen. Normally, you go to a concert like that, they're like, no, sorry, we're done. Sorry, we're done. Not Bobby.
Dude,
he's gonna come through on the drinks and the food. He's gonna come through.
They had a freaking like the Crown. They had like a Crown and Coke like in a can, and so I had one of those in my shirt. Like I just grabbed one, went to the bathroom. I had it in my hoodie, the little hoodie pocket in the front. And I don't know. I guess I was sitting there using the restroom, and I'm like, yeah, last night we let the freaking thing hops out of my pocket,
dude,
and lands in the freaking urinal right there, like lands in the toilet. And I just like, you got to be kidding me! You don't talk about matter and poo. God,
you're a better man than me. I'd have pulled it out and rinsed her off.
Hell no, I just had to keep leaking on it. You know what I mean? I was just like, well, that was a goner.
That one's a goner.
I was like, God dang it, bro. You got to be kidding me right now.
I was in there. You said, I'm like, what happened? Just lost my drink. Dummy. They got a shelf right above the urinal you can set it on. You ain't got to keep it in your pocket.
Oh, dude, I was mattering poo.
Oh, me. Let me get caught up real quick. Right in with the 1 month resubscription. Thank you. JS Head resubscribe. Thank you. Big Wows resubscribe. Trouble 610 with the resub. And then that's it. So we're caught up. Oh, thank you. Did I say Tay 10? Thank you for the 100 biddies. We really appreciate that. So, all right. So that basically wraps up. We go home. We end up eating. I didn't eat because I was like so tired. So went back, and then the next morning, Bobby's getting up to go to Bobby. What you eating?
A ribeye.
Oh my gosh, I'm so hungry. So the next morning we get up. Nordy and Smitty hit the airport. Bobby hits the family thing, and then we all hit the road. And then everybody's home. Bobby, you made it to what, the next day in the evening time?
Yeah,
2 days
I think
later?
we made it Tuesday. We ended up stopping Monday. Got back Tuesday. Pretty early, about 11 o'clock Tuesday.
And then
I didn't randomly find a steak in my basement, K-High.
And guys, if you want to know about Memphis or whatever, and so right around the airport, maybe not be, it's not the safest. So I dropped Nordy off. Me and my wife and my daughter, we're going to leave. I was like, well, let's just go grab some lunch. Because our flight wasn't leaving until like 5 hours later. So let's go grab some lunch, whatever. We'll hang around, go back. we drove about 3 miles. We're like, we don't know where we're going around here. Let's just go eat at the airport, spend the day at the airport. We go back. I was like, crap, I need to get gas in this car. And before
Did you go to the Shell?
So I'm like, we need to go get gas. I'm like, screw it. They can fill it up and charge me a little bit extra. I was like, I ain't getting out of these gas stations. I ain't trying to get murdered out here.
I told you that
I want to be
Shell.
on a t-shirt, So I was like, I went to the airport, dropped the car off, and I'd have paid the little fee for them to fill it up because I was like, I ain't getting out, bro. That Shell right there beside where young Dolph got shot. I was like, I ain't getting out right there. They'll shoot Dolph. They'll shoot me. I ain't getting out.
I told you that. I told you that before renting a car, man. That Shell gas station right by the cookie shop. Barb and I, we had a rental car one time when we went up there to visit family. I got out. People were looking at me funny. I said, you know what? I think I put $3 in it. And I pulled it out. I said, screw it. They can fill it up. I ain't getting popped out here over some unleaded.
That's exactly what I did. I dropped that car off at the airport. Because what's that app that we use?
He died doing what he loved, pumping gas. No, that doesn't work. That doesn't work.
Yeah. I think it wasn't a bad fee though, because they charged about $77, which he sent the receipt. It was like $67 to fill up or something like that, and then like an extra 10 because he had to do. I was like, you know what, that $10 was worth him doing it. I can promise you that.
Well worth it.
Guaranteed you can go to one of those gas stations.
Grand 5245. Thank you for that sub for 1 month. We appreciate that.
So yeah, and then so I hung Nordy's flight kind of took off pretty early, and then I was at the airport just hanging out. We went and ate and chilled and whatever. I wanted to go to Bobby's families with him and stuff, but it was like an hour away. And by the time the timing from the time it would have got there and time our flight was leaving, I'd have got there, stayed for 30 minutes, had to flip it right back around. So
yeah, it was understandable. I just wanted y'all to know you were invited.
Yeah.
The whole time I was there, I wanted to go to bed.
Bobby was just tired. He's trying to sleep.
Midnight is too late, and we didn't go to bed. I mean, I did sleep all the way to Memphis, but I don't think we got in bed till about 2:00.
Yeah, it was late.
Yeah,
boy, was I tired.
And I felt like I got ran over by a Mack truck, bro. I was like,
I think if you'd had that other drink you peed on.
I know that is true. There's a reason why it fell out. Dude, I just was laid on the bed because I was like, we got 30 minutes to be at this house. I was like, all right, yeah, I'm all right. I'm just like, dude, I'm thinking, what the hell just hit me?
Dude, I got up and cleaned that whole dang place.
Dude, I couldn't. There's no, I'd have puked.
I did.
Like, I wish I could have puked. I told God, I said, I just wish it'd start coming up right now. And I just couldn't. I just could not puke. I was like, I'd feel 1,000 times better. Because even those Crystal Burgers, like, I could just feel them right here, bro. And I was just like, God, just come back up, man. Just come up. And they
were magnificent. I miss Crystal Burger being up here.
Gross.
Oh, I miss it too. We don't have it either.
White Castle's not as good. If I could run into a White Castle, though, I would tear it up.
Most of the Crystals around me are closing down. I think there's one in Gaffney, which is about 25 minutes, but the one in Greenville's closed down, and it's a great spot. It's a great spot. You can hammer out some Crystals.
Marshmallow said she could just puke here and us talk about Crystal.
Oh, I just love them. I thought about so usually when I order them, like if I'm ordering from White Castle, I'll get no onions.
Oh yeah,
and then they gotta make them fresh.
Yeah,
and that's a game changer. If I would have done that at Crystal's, though, we would have had a real problem. If I'd ordered 74 with no onions.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think old whoever the hell was making those burgers would have been mad son of a gun. We would have got no onions, more loogies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
Bully says you gotta get the onions from White Castle. So
yeah, but if you want fresh, you don't want some that have been sitting on a steam table for a couple hours.
Sure.
You get no onions. Suck it up.
So to put it in a nutshell, Memphis was fantastic as far as it ain't about where you go, it's about who you go with and what you do and all that. And I had a dang good time. So can't wait for the next one. Cannot wait for the freaking next one.
Couple months.
Then in the meantime, we just been hanging out. Everybody kind of went back to work. Nordy back at the jail, living the good life. Smitty back at the content creator facility role, pumping out them TikToks and all that content that you love. Bobby back at the job site waiting on Johnny Hamcheck to pull up.
I'm
telling you, if Johnny Hamcheck pulls up, I'm going nuts one day. But anyway,
it's been an eventful couple weeks.
So then this past weekend, is that what you're getting to, Smitty?
Yep. This past week, yep. I couldn't make it up there, and
weekend before I got married too.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Let's talk
fun.
about that. You want to talk about that or no?
I mean, it is what it is.
Well, can we talk about like what y'all were doing as far as, because Nordy was absolutely confused, so you can fill him in.
I know now.
Like, okay, you know now.
So I'll be straight up blunt and honest with you guys. Child care is pretty tough to find decent child care. So we did have Barb quit working, and she's just gonna be a stay-at-home mom. So we needed to get her on the insurance, stuff like that. Did it for insurance purposes. I don't even really love her. I just got her for insurance purposes. So just kidding. Our actual wedding will be next year. We kind of had to move things up and speed up the process. I just kind of sounds funny saying we did it for insurance purposes. It's kind of like getting the green card.
Yeah.
But no, we had to get her. We had to get her insured and AJ insured. So the actual wedding is next year, but we are officially married, and I've never been happier. So that's it. It was a quick thing. There was 2 people there. We had 2 witnesses. Fast, easy. Went to lunch, and I'm really looking forward to the wedding next year.
Where'd y'all go to lunch?
Some place in Maryland, right on the river. Her dad booked it up with some people there, so we met up with people there, and
That's cool.
It was really good. It was good stuff.
The wedding next year is going to be legit.
Really great.
Not going to name where it's at. You'll just see the pictures once we're all there. But dude, I'm telling you, it's going to be legit. It's going to be legit. I can't freaking wait.
I can't wait either. I think it's exciting. I know Barb was stressing out this one. She's like, I got to get the perfect white dress. I'm like, for what? Calm down.
For what? Yeah.
Like we've got next year. That's and I get it. You know, that's every girl's dream to have like this dadgum wedding. That's, you know,
Bobby already told them where they're. But Bobby already told them where they're going, Smitty. You're not hiding it from them.
Oh.
Yeah. It's gonna be in the Virgin Islands.
Oh well.
I'm gonna live stream it.
You sure they got Wi-Fi on there?
I thought you were keeping that a secret.
You sure they got Wi-Fi on there, bro?
Oh, we're gonna find out.
Hey, I was just there back in January, and I think he's gonna be fine live streaming it. That place is dope.
Oh, it's dope for sure. So,
dude, I'm telling you, if we're near the spot that I was at, which it sounds like we're gonna be, I'm telling you, we need to get on them jet skis and go out there. I'm telling you, that view out there is just amazing. It really is. I wish I'd have had my phone on that jet ski so I could have took a picture back in from me out there in the waters to back in. I'm telling you, it was I'm not a big view person. Oh, look at this view. That's not me. But I'm telling you, it was freaking awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty. I can't wait. I'm really excited. I want you guys to be a part of the service ceremony as well. Act like it's a funeral.
That's awesome.
It's gonna be awesome. And then this last weekend was cool. I wish you guys could have made it down. It was really quick though.
Yeah, I definitely would have been there if it wasn't for the moving the house thing. 100% would have been there. But this moving houses stuff is for the birds. Like, it's good, but it sucks until it's done. And we're in that sucky part right now. So
right.
Yep. Tomorrow I sign my life away on that. And then
that'll be fun, man. That's good.
The moving process goes, you know.
Yeah. Get everything
it's good though, man. It's a big thing, and I'm happy for you.
Heck yeah.
Love the house. I think it looks great.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, this weekend was fun. We didn't do too much. There was a lot of rain.
Yeah, but I was wanting to ask about that. Did y'all get out there on the boat?
We did Friday for a few hours before Hammer and them got in. So Hammer was a little salty about that because Saturday it was raining, and
y'all didn't get to go out there.
We did not on Saturday. Friday we did. Saturday we hung out. We went out to lunch, and then we went and did axe throwing and an escape room.
I mean, there ain't much you can do in West Virginia where Tony's at. I'm gonna go and tell you right now.
We made it out. We made it out in 45 minutes.
I love Tony to death. You're going up there for the boys. You're going up there for the boys whenever you go to West Virginia, because there ain't shit to do up there. I'm going to tell you.
We did a lot of stuff. We went to the same bowling alley we went to.
Yeah.
Hey, I was about to ask that when I saw Barb say bowling. Same one that we went to.
Same one that we went to last time. That place is really cool.
It is
really cool.
That's actually a nice spot. It really is.
I think that's where we had dinner. We just got like a bunch of appetizers and stuff. Did that. Went back to the house.
Now talk about escape rooms. I've never done one. Let's hear about it.
You've never done one?
I've never done one.
Oh,
so it's like a big game of Clue in the flesh. You gotta figure out. There's a bunch of riddles and
you're running from
stuff
one.
and,
one.
And you gotta make it all the way
one.
through in an hour. You got an hour to get out. So it's pretty challenging.
Did everybody make it out? Like, did y'all play together?
It's a team effort.
It's a group thing. The whole team. They don't send one person in it. And yeah, no, it's a whole team.
I thought it was gonna be like you and Barb, and then so it's like all y'all went in there together. Okay.
Everybody, there was 7 of us in a room. AJ was crying. He didn't like it. I got trapped in the closet for a while. It was wild.
Well, that's neat.
The fireplace opened up, and it was this little room that was not big enough to hold Riley in it, and I was in there. Green, yellow, red, dude. It was wild.
See, I want to try it now because I've never done it. I want to try it.
You'll love it. You'll love it. I mean, that would actually be something cool for you, Kelly, and Riley to do as a family. Go in there and do some of that. You'd have a good time. You'd have a good time.
I want to try it out. So did y'all go? Where'd y'all go eat lunch at on Friday? Was it a spot that I had been to?
Friday we went to a place on the river. It was really good.
Okay. Where'd y'all go Saturday?
Saturday for lunch we went to I can't remember.
Where'd you go Saturday night?
Barb would know.
Barb will put it in here. Give her about
Saturday night we went to the Mexican joint.
Oh yeah,
that Rocas.
I like the Mexican restaurant, and I like the that hibachi place that we went to was really dang good right there near the Mexican restaurant.
It was good. Yep.
So nobody ever made it to the casino?
No.
That's unfortunate because you probably would have saw Grandma in there again or whatever her name was. Oh man.
No. So it was a good weekend. It was a good weekend, man. I'll tell you that. It was quick. The weather was kind of crappy, but we still had a lot of fun. We still had a lot of fun. I'm ready for the next trip, man. Hanging out with you guys. It's wild. Y'all are the only friends I got, and I love it.
Don't need any new ones. I got.
How was the drive home today? Easy peasy. Got into. Oh, let's talk about that. Matter of fact.
Yeah. How was the drive home, Bobby?
You jinxed yourself.
I thought we were about to sign off.
You jinxed yourself the other day on stream. You jinxed yourself the other day on stream,
brother. If you knew how many times I've bragged that I've never had a speeding ticket.
I've heard it twice. I know this week.
And here we go. I jinxed the hell out of it. Everybody in chat was like, "You're gonna jinx it." I'm like, "No, I'm not. I'll never jinx it. No, I know what I'm doing. I'm not an idiot." Got a freaking ticket. Yep. I got popped, man. He hooked me up though.
What was you at?
West Virginia.
I was getting made out of state.
It was a West Virginia state trooper, and I don't know if you guys know. I mean, I'm sure you guys know. Falcon was doing that charity stream for Wiggum. And so I was over there trying, and Streamlabs was acting funny. I kept trying to donate, It kept saying no, and it wouldn't let me. Like it would act like the card was getting declined. And I was getting mad. I was like, what the hell's going on? I tried another card just in case it was that card. I was getting mad. So I'm breaking more than just one law. I'm over here like, I'm in the left lane. I'm trying to just get it to send. Barb's working on it. We're working on it, trying to donate. And I look up, and there he is in the median. And I look down, and I'm like, oh, Jesus. I'm screwed. And he pulled out and got me.
Did you tell him what you were doing?
Yeah, I said I was helping small children with. No, I did. I just said, dude, we just got back. He's like, what are you just passing through? I said, yeah, it was a one-day turnaround. We went to California. One day turnaround leaving Cali.
I would 100% told him I was done. I'm like, look, I know it's not right. I was actually trying to send money to this police officer that lost a lot of stuff in a house fire.
No,
because he's doing a fundraiser. Just saying. That's what
Smitty,
I did say.
That's the truth. That's the truth, though. Because
I would have done it
he's
too.
like, brother, what are you doing going so fast? I'm like, brother, I didn't realize how fast I was going. I was trying to send this money to a police officer. He lost his stuff.
Talking to my wife, trying to get that stuff sent through. Sorry.
It was a fast traffic stop. I told him. He said, "Where are you coming from?" I said, "I'm coming from the Charleston area." I was because he said, "What do you just pass through?" I was like, "No, coming from the Charleston." Because he was like, "You live in Delaware?" I'm like, "What's so funny?" You know, like, why are you laughing about that, Scooter? And then he's like, you just passing through or what? I said, no, I was actually over in like the Charleston area. I was visiting a buddy of mine, Officer Messer. He's like, oh, Messer? Yeah, I know Messer. And right then I was like, oh, I'm good. No, he came back with a ticket. He said, but I mean, dude, for real, he hooked it up. I mean, I was driving way too fast. 89 and a 70. He knocked it down to 79 and a 70. So it's like a $25 ticket. He's out there doing it.
What's Hammer talking about in chat?
Yeah, what does that mean? What are we talking about here?
Come on, Hammer. Say it, because Bobby ain't going to. Say it.
K-High says Delaware isn't even a state, so. Anyway, so now we're waiting. Hammer, where you at? Just hop in here, buddy.
Hammer's just stirring the pot.
Hop in here, buddy.
Hammer's just stirring the pot.
Hammer, where you at? Oh, Hammer, where you at? Okay. Bobby, why are you?
Because Hammer's got the biggest mouth.
Oh, Hammer, get in there. Oh, man. Delaware is an area with no sales tax, not a state. KI, I got you, buddy.
Oh, my God.
So there are things that happen that
So
I hate Hammer. Hammer's got the biggest damn mouth out of anybody, and it's a lot coming from me. He doesn't know. There's no switch that says maybe I should just shut up.
He said, "I love you so much, Bobby." Me, what? Wow.
Bobby, you got to get back to the dirty South.
Hey, South Carolina. Hey, we've been talking to Bobby about coming through the South Kakalaki. I don't see why he wouldn't. What the hell? I mean, it's Delaware, Bobby. Barb, I know you from Delaware or that area. Philly, Delaware, whatever. I know you're there, but it's time to come on down south. And we can keep going down south. Bobby, let's just keep going down all Florida. I do want to go into Florida. No state tax. Great weather. Why not? However, I need to be northern part of Florida because I got to be near my cots. You know, my cots on a sunny Saturday in Williams-Brice, eating long ribs or whatever, short ribs.
Short ribs
on a sunny Saturday, Williams-Brice Stadium.
Oh man,
we got the Florida folks coming out of the woodworks now saying yes, Florida.
Yeah, no tax in Montana. Look, okay, I don't want to live out there, but I do want to visit.
There's no tax in Delaware,
Bobby. That's what we need to do though. One trip.
Go to Montana. I'd love to.
Montana, Idaho. All those places right there. I do want to go and visit. Like, see all those animals and just what is it? The Yellowstone National Park or something like. I do want to go do all that. I do. Dude. I've been wanting to do that for about the last 2 years now. Smitty, I told Bobby I'd start considering it, but I will never move to. Okay, well, Bobby, at least we'll get you to South Carolina.
Yeah, she did say she would move to South Carolina.
It's an hour flight,
but why not Florida?
It's an hour.
She doesn't like the humidity.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, then don't come to South Carolina then.
That's what shut up.
I mean, I'm just saying we're worse than Florida. I mean, I'm just.
Marshmallow says South Carolina ain't no better armpit of the South. Golly.
She's literally in North Carolina, which they're Northerners. That's why it's called North Carolina.
Hammer's not going to jump in. He's not going to jump in. So, I like I mean, look, the Alabama heat's pretty rough. So the humidity's pretty rough too. So I do understand that. If I were moving somewhere, I would go somewhere where that I did not have as much humidity. But the snow, you got to dodge the snow.
Yeah, come to South Carolina, there's no humidity. No, I mean, like, look, when it's 90, it feels 82. Like, you'd love it here. I can promise you. So, Barb, come on down. You are the next contestant.
Brandon says Nashville. We should do a Nashville trip.
Kind of like we are.
Nordy says nah.
Nordy hates Nashville.
Not doing it. Not
Well,
doing it.
Hold
He's
on.
been there too much lately.
No, let's get on this one time. Let's get on this kick about Nordy, and I'll say it. Nordy gets turned up on his streams on like a Friday or Saturday night. Nordo comes out, and I mean he's
Getting
just guns
wild with
blazing.
Nordy.
He's with the boys. He don't get like that. He does not get like that. Even
someone's got to be responsible. I told you this.
our wives was there. Like they're responsible. You know.
Dude, like when we were in Nashville, I'm the responsible one.
No, no, not at all. I had to ride with Bobby back home just to make sure he got there safe and wasn't in the river.
Too soon.
I was going to say way too soon.
This was last year. It was before that.
Yeah, it was. It was. Yeah, true.
It was
Listen,
before that.
I like to have fun. I'm sorry.
Don't complain.
But the problem with Bobby is he likes
apologize.
to have fun, but when it comes like 9 o'clock, he's ready to hit the bed.
I want to have fun before 9 p.m.
Bobby wants to have fun at 4 o'clock and hit the bed by 9 o'clock. I mean, that's just the way it is.
That's nothing good happens after 10 o'clock. As soon as the street lights come on, nothing good happens after that. I just want to be at the house.
Hammer said Nordy in bed before 8 p.m. We was walking the strip and looked back and Nordy was already in bed before we made it to the first place.
That's not true at all.
He was in bed because I was going that way too. I said, look, I need somebody to chaperone me back to the freaking Airbnb because it was my fault. But and I appreciated him for it.
Well, Hattie says he's got a family now. He's a family man.
He's a family man.
Nashville was great. I can't wait. I mean, look, we're in May. We're going to 2 months. I can't freaking wait. I can't freaking wait.
Hammer, that is true, dude. I'm a let's have a good time at lunch and call it a day. I like having fun at lunch.
But you know what's crazy? That's me at the beach. So me at the beach, I start at lunchtime. I'm a day drinker. When it comes time we get back, shower, eat dinner, I may have one. And dude, by 10,
Bye, Nordy.
He gone.
See ya.
He had to go to bed.
10:45. He had to leave.
By 10:30,
I gotta put my clothes away.
I'm ready to hit the sack. Like Riley and them's wanting to ride around and stuff. Y'all go do it. I'm ready to hit the sack. I'm a day drinker at the beach, bro.
You have to be. Man. If you're out in the sun all day.
Yeah. Dude, I sit in my chair under my umbrella. My thing is I can stay on the beach from 11 o'clock to 6 o'clock. I can't, but no problem. Under my umbrella, got my cooler beside me. Listen to music. I'm good. Now, if I don't have my umbrella, if I don't have music and I don't have my cooler, I ain't gonna be out there that long. That ain't gonna happen. I mean, but
I'm the guy that wears the long sleeve sun shirt, the hat that's got a 10-inch brim on it. I ain't getting sunburned. I've been there, done that. Got the t-shirt. I ain't getting sunburned. I
can show y'all pictures of me 2 years ago. Overcast. First night down on the beach. Overcast. Thinking, oh, that sun ain't really out. We stood out there all day. I was a lobster. I was miserable. We was looking up home remedies on what. Dude, I had paper towels drenched in vinegar and stuff all over my body because apparently that like sucks the burn. I was like, didn't work. Dude. I couldn't even hardly walk. My shins, like you know how it was something so burnt when it feels like it's stretching. So I go to walk, my shins felt like they were just being ripped apart on the skin. Oh, dude, it was. I ain't joking. So now I don't care about getting tan and stuff. Like I used to get real dark, but I don't care about getting tan. And so I'm just like, you know what? Let me have a shirt on, or I get up there for 30 minutes without my shirt or something, and that's just. Now if I got sunblock on, I'll keep my shirt off. And when I say sunblock, 100 proof, and Kelly's got a caking on me because I ain't getting some. You think tea?
Tea bags.
Like, what do you mean by tea?
Just put tea on it. Dab tea. Brew some tea up. Dab tea on it.
Country Dad says brewed tea bags and dab it on the burn.
Okay. See, people saying that aloe vera don't work for me. It's just gets you sticky as crap.
Oh, that's so sticky.
It's gross.
Yeah, sticky. The burn is still there. Not a fan of that. Yeah, I'm not a wait. Somebody said that? Moist and honey? But yeah, anyway.
I said it makes you feel like you're moist with honey.
Yes, right.
It's
Yes.
disgusting.
Right. It is, yeah. It's somebody says witch hazel. What is that? What
Drew
is
said
that?
a hot shower works for me. Oh no.
Hell
No.
no.
Feels like your whole body's being tattooed.
Now I will say I've done that before. I stood in a hot shower and I'm like, if I just get the burnout one time, it'll leave me.
Next time you get burned, try Nair. Try Nair on it. That works.
Are you guys talking?
No.
Are you guys talking about sunburns?
Yes.
Yeah, you got some home remedies that work?
Nair.
Look at this.
Oh.
Look at farmer's
holy
tan. Pull your
smokes.
shirt off next time you're out there.
Nordy, you put aloe on.
God,
You put
dog.
aloe on earlier, didn't you?
God,
yeah.
dude, the farmer's tan you got going.
Yep. Nordy with aloe.
I know.
Clear aloe vera.
Oh my God.
I'm so hot.
Hey, somebody said shaving cream works wonders, and I did see that home remedy. I did. I didn't try it, but I did see that.
I'm telling you, Nair is the best thing I've found for it.
Nair.
Yeah,
I don't think that's right.
that's right, dude. It's the best I've found. Try that next time. Try that on your arm.
No. I already don't have a lot of hair on my arms, but I ain't gonna have none after that.
Wait, what was that? What was the occasion? What were you doing?
What?
What were you doing? How'd you get so burnt?
I was at the racetrack
What race?
doing
Is
it
that
for
like the
Terry.
gas station?
Doing it for
What?
Terry.
You were doing it for Terry? Okay. What race? Seriously, what race?
It wasn't NASCAR. It was just like a little.
I know that, but like, what was you? I mean, we're talking like F1, talking about like, what we talking here? Monster Jam? What?
Like, I don't know what they call it.
Local late model race, man.
Yeah, that.
Dirt
They-
racing?
No, it's
They look like NASCAR cars, but they're
Yeah,
not.
Right, that's true. They got some different things. They got to meet
And then
certain
there was, like,
specs,
some
but it's
trucks.
not as locked down as NASCAR.
When you get that was yesterday? You went?
Today.
That's already from today?
Yeah, that was just from today.
It looks brown already though. That's why I say that. It don't
I
look
know.
red.
I tan fast.
You
I'll
do
be tan by
fast.
tomorrow.
You do tan fast.
It is dark in here, though. It is red.
Henderson, I
Yeah.
don't know, brother. I don't know.
Next time, whip that daggum, bro. You at a race? Shit, whip that shirt off next time.
No, do not whip that shirt off, Nordy. Because then you would be rubbing aloe vera everywhere instead of just your arms.
Yeah, because I will say, if you're gonna get burnt, like this is the good part. It don't hurt as bad.
Yeah.
It does not hurt as bad.
Oh, man.
Kyle Larson won the race today. He did it for Terry.
For Terry. Oh, Houston, thank you for the resub. Chef Boyer D, thank you for the resub. Matt Justice resubbed. Kev Dahl, thank you for the subscription. And Lauren Nicole, thank you for the resub. Gary, thank you for the resub. We appreciate each and every one of y'all. So, K-High says, I'll drop a 5-bomb if Nordy on screen rubs aloe on his chest. Nordy, what you got, buddy?
No.
No,
Nordy says, no. No,
my
thank
chest don't need aloe.
you. My chest don't need aloe. Oh, man.
Smokes. What are we gonna do with our Braves? They couldn't hit a damn beach ball right now.
I know. That's what I was saying. I was telling Henderson, I don't know what we're going to do with them.
Can
mean,
I say
we got
this
the
too?
least amount of losses in the whole league, but we're about to just tank if we can't get offense going.
Well, I'm already kind of upset about the season because we lost Spencer Strider. Now we can still win a championship without our best player, or I'm not saying Spencer's the best, but you get what I'm saying. We did without Ronald.
Mm-hmm.
But can I just say this? Because
Go ahead.
I shared the post. If you saw my Facebook the other day, you saw it. I miss the days to where you could just turn on the freaking TV and watch them Braves, on a local channel. I have YouTube TV. YouTube TV does not carry that Bally,
Sports.
whatever it's called, sports. And it frustrates me so bad because then I have to get my sister's Spectrum account, try to sign into some, blah, 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 blah. You got to jump to the, yeah, but you got to have a Spectrum account. So I got YouTube TV. So I got to get my sister's, and half time my sister changes her password, I think every freaking week. I'm like, girl, would you please stop? I try to watch the Braves. It says enter your password. I'm like, God dang it. I try to enter it. says incorrect password. So I'm just like, screw it. I ain't even texting her. Screw it. I ain't gonna watch the Braves tonight. It's just so annoying, man, how it all is these days. I'm like, God dog it. Because now they're talking about like wrestling. I mean, I don't watch wrestling all the time. I watch it occasionally. Like but wrestling apparently is going to Netflix or something, and like starting next year. So I'm like, dude, like, how are all these people gonna watch this? Because a lot of these people are like, I ain't buying no Netflix. Like if the parents doesn't watch it, but the kids do, like, well, you got to find you something else to watch, little boy, So Channel 7 back home. Go ahead.
How did you become a Braves fan?
Because it's the closest sports team near me. So we don't have an MLB team around.
Yeah,
so it's Atlanta Braves. I mean, yeah, Atlanta's 3 hours from me. So if Charlotte ever got an MLB team, I love Charlotte sports, the Hornets. I mean, I'm not a big NBA guy, but I do root for the Hornets. Of course, the Panthers. I'm a diehard Panther. But if Charlotte ever got a team, an MLB team, I wouldn't leave the Braves. I'm an Atlanta Brave. It's that simple. Atlanta Brave. And we tomahawk chop, baby. By the way, Johnny, we need to go to a game.
Yeah, we did. We talked about doing the day game. We need to do that soon, for real.
Yep. I'm definitely down.
So,
definitely down.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, chat, it has been fun. We have had a good time. You got through Memphis. You got through West Virginia. And you got Hammer came in and lit some fireworks for a second. So I thought it sounds like a good night to me. So we appreciate y'all. Stay tuned. We're getting this thing rolling again. We're going to figure out some things and keep it going. And so I'm sorry, I'm reading chat. Yeah, Matt Hattie, we definitely we're going to be watching wrestling on USA. Go ahead. Oh, Tim Bomb. Infectious coming in with that 5 community subs. There we go. That's awesome.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Somebody said too, I can't remember word for word, but somebody said too, like basically Johnny is great on the camera. He needs to start streaming. Just saying.
Yeah. So the reason I don't pop up is because I haven't streamed before on my personal account. So this is the only account that I have done a stream on. So. But yes, we appreciate you guys. Be looking for more from the podcast. We'll be doing some things and keeping it on a more regular schedule. So just stay tuned, and we'll get the announcements out there for the next time you can join us. But we love doing this. We love hanging out. We love showing and also showcasing TARP. You're going to see more of that too as well. Go ahead, Smitty.
No, I was just talking to chat. I appreciate y'all, daggum, hanging out tonight. I know it's been a while since we done this. Like he just said, it's gonna be happening more often. So I appreciate you guys for being here, man. I love all you guys, man.
All right.
Ditto. I love you guys, man. Y'all be safe.
Yep. Have a good one. Love y'all.